done it.
Oh.
Hello, and welcome to Great British Churches. I bet you can't guess where we are today. We've got tea, I'll give you a clue. Cornish tea bags, ice cream spoons, £6 for 2 teas, ticket officers everywhere, and royals. Join us in a moment. Hi, we're back again. You can see where we are. We're in Sandringham, which is in North Norfolk, and is the winter residence of the royal family. So this is where King Charles and Camilla will come and sort of spend Christmas, and they spend Christmas in the local church, which is here. So we've sneaked in, so we're hoping to go in and have a look at the church. So we'll see what happens. We've got a few more to look at today, but come and join us anyhow. This way, come on, this way.
This is going to be a long walk for our viewer if we don't say anything.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise you're still filming. I do apologise. Shall we stop until we get to the church?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello and welcome back in VistaVision, colour, Technicolor, whatever you like. This is St Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham, Norfolk. Come through.
And I've noticed up there, look, I'm not very good at pronunciations.
Poddy mihi gras tibi. Don't know what it means. There's a nest up there. Look.
I don't think that's what it meant.
That's pigeons. What text are pigeons?
Yeah, so I don't know what that means, but this is the Royal Church for Sandringham. In 1862, the Prince of Wales, who was the future Edward VII, bought the 8,000 acre estate, and I can't get up this step, from a William Cowper temple. He wouldn't believe he's got a disabled wife, would he? So William Cowper Temple was the first Baron Mount Temple, and it's now an estate that is privately owned by the monarch. Round to the right. Yep. And there we go. Prince John.
And walking around the church, we'll come back to these two graves in a moment, but they're the graves of the son of
Edward VII.
Edward VII.
He was a day old when he died, and that's Albert. He's written down.
There you go. Yeah. Let's have a look.
And then there's Prince John with the Red Cross. And he's the one that was depicted in that two-part drama, The Lost Prince.
Yes, the little lad.
He had epilepsy.
He had epilepsy and possibly autism, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Although at the time that was the windows.
The other one was Prince Alexander John, and he was born on the 6th of April 1871 and died on the 7th of April 1871. And he's the son of Edward VII. And then of course you've got Prince John, who was born in 1905 and passed away in 1919. And he was the son of George V.
Wow. I love how this church is made. It's like little pieces of stone.
Yeah.
I mean, we can tell by the doorways there's some age to it. What age is this now?
I believe it was built. It dates back to the 16th century.
Ah, so it's not old then.
No, and it's been restored twice by Samuel Sanders Toulon in 1855.
Yeah.
And then Arthur Blomfield in 1890. And if we go over here,
oh, let's take a turn there.
how to do is like standing on people.
This is it. There's a lot of trouble with cemeteries, isn't it? It's trying to be respectful.
Yeah.
Just point.
Over here, up the corner. I want to stand on people.
Okay.
And go up. You're sneaking. Excuse me, love.
Walking
Excuse
through
me.
the
Mind
headstones.
your feet. Right. I really don't like standing on graves.
Here we go. Ah, is it these ones here?
I believe so. Does it say for more?
Roche.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, Baron Roche. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
For my.
give me a moment. So, you can be talking.
Yeah, these are the graves, I believe. I'm looking at the crests on the top there. We have got
Right.
three
George
fishers.
V leased Park House, which is next door, to Maurice Roche, 4th Baron Fermoy. Ruth was his wife, and she was also later the woman of the bedchamber and confidant of the Queen Mother. They had 3 children, all born at Sandringham, including Diana's mother, the Honourable Frances Ruth Roche. When Frances married John Spencer, I'm being bitten,
John Spencer, the next grave.
they took on the lease of Park House. Diana was born there 7 years later. They lived there until John Spencer became Earl and moved to Althorpe. So we've got Maurice Roche.
Elizabeth Roche.
It might be him. It's Edmund Maurice
We've
Roche.
got Edmund up the end.
4th Baron. That's this one.
Okay,
4th Baron of Fermoy.
that's the chap down here we stared at to begin with.
Yep, that's Diana's maternal grandfather.
Right.
And then we've got the Honourable John Spencer. He was born and died the 12th of January 1960, and that's Diana's brother. And then you've got Elizabeth Burke Roche, daughter of Lord and Lady Fermoy. That's Diana's first cousin, daughter of Edmund Roche, 5th Baron Fermoy.
Fermoy.
Something is biting me.
Yes. And at the end we have Edmund Roche, 5th Baron Fermoy.
Fermoy. That's Diana's maternal uncle, and he apparently died by suicide.
Oh dear.
There is a Ruth Fermoy. She might be that one, I'm not entirely sure, but she's supposed to be here as well, and that's Diana's
Right.
maternal grandmother.
Right. And there's a very strange box type grave at the end there, and that's something you've read about, I believe. It's difficult because it's been the Sandringham Estate. There's always people about.
Yeah.
But let's have a get a good panorama of the whole church here,
Not me.
and not Mrs. Great British Churches. Right. Let's have a look. That is gorgeous. Who built that tomb now?
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
Oh, isn't that a font? A baptistry or something?
It's something like it. I've read something about it. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. It's actually a very ordinary little church on the whole. It is. It's a baptism font. What does it say on the side?
It's got consecrational crosses on it.
Oh, it's in Greek. Look, I can't read Greek. Does anyone read Greek? It's all Greek to me. It is. Like it's even got a drain in it.
Yeah,
Wow.
I think that's a baptismal bath.
Wow. There we go. Nice garden ornament. Let's have a look around the church.
It's an amazing church. It's strange to see one this colour.
Yeah, it is.
There's another one over there, look. Or is that Sandringham?
I reckon that's Sandringham because there
Yeah.
is a ruined church just down the road from here, isn't
Yeah,
there?
we're hoping to go there.
Hang on a moment. I'm going to have to stop the filming for a moment. We're not going to be able to say a lot because it's a church. We've got lots of people in. But here we can see a memorial for King George V. Died in 1936. And he was survived by his wife Mary for the best part of 20 years on her memorial is over here. Queen Mary. She actually, I've seen film of her looking after a very young Prince Charles. So she lived for a long, long time. But this is up here. This is the end of the church with the altar, isn't it? it's magnificent. Look at the ceiling. It sort of throws you a bit because the outside of the church is quite ordinary. But yeah, this is amazing. It's so ornate. Well, mind you, this is a church, I should think probably second only to Windsor Chapel, used by the royal family. Let's have a look round. Just trying not to catch too many people. Let's have a look at some of these memorials. The pews and things are quite normal. There we go. Got Queen Victoria, Queen of Prussia. Frederick of Prussia. I've got ladybirds crawling all over me. Can't believe this. We're actually well into October now. And, oh, excuse me, it is so warm. Let's look up at the ceiling. There we go. We'll have a look. Oh, we've got more Victoria. George VI. Queen Elizabeth. Let's go looking up at the ceiling. Royal crests. Albert. Edward, Duke of Clarence, Avondale. Wow. I'm just going to stop filming because there's lots of people. And we're back. Sorry about that, there's a lot of people in the church. It's quite deceiving. It just looks like a little everyday parish or probably a manorial church. Let's have a look at the grounds around. We think that spire in the distance is Sandringham Church. We're not entirely sure. We're going to try and take in another one because there is an earlier church, probably built before the Reformation, which is in ruins just down in that valley over there. So we'll look at that. That's one of the lodges. We don't know who lives there. Let's go around. Let's try and have a look. There's some more headstones in here. As Mel said, the church was bought by who became Edward VII, and so there's history with this church going back several hundred years before the royal connection. Just have a look at who's on this headstone. Thomas Brown. Is that the... No. Okay, I thought it was.
Scotland.
He's in Scotland. Oh yeah, he's still alive because he's Billy Connolly. Here we go. This is what we were trying to film earlier. This is the grave of Prince John. There we go. Fifth son of Queen Mary. There we go. Let's wait for a gap in people. There we go. So this is Mary Magdalene Church, Sandringham. I think we've been round it all now.
It's not very big, is it?
It's not big. It's not what you expect.
No, it's very decorated. Did you see all the roof? You've got a
The
ladybird
roof.
The roof up at this end.
I've been eaten alive by ladybirds. I did indeed. It is incredible. Right. Oh well. Thank you for joining us on this little journey. Well, let's see what more we can get today whilst we're in North Norfolk. Thank you very much.